Winslow has the lead. I think I actually got the streaming going now, if you'll bear with me just a moment. See if we can get that. And I think we are. I think we are starting our stream. Got some substitutions going on. I'll be able to. All right, we are up and running with our stream. Thanks so much for putting up with us here as we get this going. Right, Steve?
Yep.
That's right. 2:42 left in the first period, and we are streaming live at kwkm.com. 7-0 Winslow. We're over here at Snowflake High School. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Inbound pass for Winslow. Let's see who has that for Winslow. Oh, it's number 10, Wagner. Wagner's got a nice, pretty ponytail, covers up her number. Over to Begay. Begay driving it in. At the top of the key, she tries for a two-pointer. Another shot attempt by Butterfield. Finally, the ball goes in, and I believe that shot goes to Begay. And that makes it 9-0 Winslow as Snowflake's trying to make something happen. Here we go. Right underneath the basket, and she makes it for two. First points on the board for Snowflake. It's Shelby Larson. And here we go. Here comes Winslow bringing it down. On the right-hand side, that is... Oh, she makes it for two. She falls to the ground. The whistle's blown. Let's see if that shot's going to count. That's Kylie Begay. And I think she's going to go to the free throw line. That shot's going to count, and she is going to go to the free throw line. All right, let's see here. Let's see here. All right. So if you're trying to catch our streaming, go ahead and refresh your page just to make sure. And, oh, beautiful layup for two by Winslow, making that score 13-2. Great job. And here comes Snowflake, driving it in at the top of the key, coming down by herself, trying to make something happen is Ballard. Rebound by Papa. Can't make anything happen, and it's Winslow ball. Here comes Mitchell driving it down. And on the floor, no jump ball called, but the ball gets in the hands of Snowflake. Driving it down for Snowflake is number 21, Ballard. Bounce pass stolen. Oh my goodness, great defense there by Wagner of Winslow. Wagner gets it over to Mitchell. Trying for three on the outside. The shot attempt is too short. That is number 34, Matoni, with that shot attempt. It looks like for Winslow we're going to have Little come back into the game. And number 30, Kelly Mitchell's coming out. All right, so... All right, our stream is up and running. We've got the thumbs up that it is going. And shot attempt on the left-hand side, I believe that was number 22 for Winslow. Oh, we've got a foul. That was 2 points for Papa. It's 13-4 Winslow. All right, not sure what happened on the foul. I think they were just making sure that the credit went to 22, Papa, for that shot attempt. Little has the ball for Winslow, driving it in. She's inside the paint, tries to go up and under for two. It's no good. Ball's on the loose, and it's picked up by Snowflake. Driving it down, she's the first one to get down to their end of the court. She tries for two, it's no good. That was Ballard with that shot attempt. Great hustle there, but couldn't get anything going. Little with a big bounce pass. Oh my goodness, great job. Huge cross-court bounce pass to Begay, who was underneath the basket, who sinks it for two for Winslow. 15-4 Winslow, less than 10 seconds left in this first period. Driving it over is Larson. Larson trying to find somebody open. Who can she find open? She finds open Carden. Is that right? Carden, yeah. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Wow, she sinks it. That was incredible. Beautiful shot by Carden for two, right at the buzzer. She just kind of threw it up there, but she made it. It's 15-6 right now. Winslow has the lead here at the end of the first period. We'll take a 60-second timeout. You're listening to Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week and streaming live in HD on our website, kwkm.com. Back in 60 seconds.
Loft 54 Interiors would like to welcome you to our showroom. Since 2008, Loft 54 has offered our community a unique shopping experience. Whether you're in the market for a house full of furniture, a room makeover, or the perfect gift, Loft 54 has you covered. When you walk into our showroom, it's unlike any other store on the mountain. The ever-changing inventory, merchandising, and design ideas set us apart, and we are proud of the reaction we get when customers walk in the door. If you haven't had the chance to experience our one-of-a-kind showroom, we are located north of the hospital on Highway 260. Let us welcome you to Loft 54 Interiors.
Face it, when you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Cable One, the face of fast.
Thanks for joining us. All right, Winslow has the ball right now, up and under for two. She makes it. Beautiful. Number 32, Andrea Willetto. 2 points on the board for her. It's 17-6 Winslow, 7:33 before the half. Here comes Snowflake. Driving it down for Snowflake is number 5, Shelby Larson. Oh my gosh, her pass is stolen by Winslow. She gets her hands on it, but Butterfield has it for Winslow. And I believe she's the... looks like we had a foul on number 5. That's right, for Snowflake. So it's going to be Winslow ball. That is Shelby Larson getting that foul there. All right, it's going to be Winslow ball, inbound pass. Going to come in the likes of Batoni. Bounce pass, up and under for 2. Oh, it won't go. It was just hanging on there, and it won't do it. Wow, that was a teaser, huh, Steve?
Yep.
Sure was. Steve Real here on the call with me tonight. Thank you, Steve. All right, inbound pass from Winslow. Looking around, trying to find somebody open. Here we go. Yes, up and under for 2. Won't go is Mitchell for Winslow. Ball is rebounded by Snowflake. And here comes Larson driving it down, and she's inside the paint. Bounce pass is loose. Ball's loose, and it is going to remain Snowflake ball. Got some substitutions here. 24 came out for Winslow. Not sure who came in. That's Begay. Came out for her. 22 has it for Snowflake. Oh, nice shot. Macy Papa got her hands on it, made some quick action there, and got it up for 2. It's 17-8. Winslow has the lead. Little has the ball right now for Winslow. Mitchell underneath the basket. The shot attempt by Winslow is no good, and it is rebound by Larson of Snowflake. Larson coming across the line, bounce pass. Gets it over to number 10, Whipple, ball's loose. Do we gonna have a jump ball? We are. We've got like 2 Snowflake players and Brianna Little from Winslow on the floor there trying to go for it. All right, here we go. We are gonna have an inbound pass from Haley. Nope, sorry, my bad. Notestein for Winslow. Nope, they're going to trade places. It's going to be Little with the inbound pass. Notestein is going to bring the ball across the line for Winslow. And here she comes. They are at the top of the key, looking around, bouncing around. Almost stolen. She gets it over to Mitchell. Mitchell, shot attempt's no good, and it's Snowflake ball. If you're not able to make it to the game, you can watch the live streaming in HD on our website, kwkm.com. Looking around, trying to get something going at the top of the key is Whipple. Whipple now closer to the basket. Great job. She is surrounded by Bulldogs, Lady Bulldogs, and she gets that in for 2. It's 17-10. Snowflake closing the gap on this one. Wow, good job for them. That is impressive. Don't you think so, Steve?
Yep.
I think so, too. All right, so, we've got 24 and 50 coming in for Winslow. That is Begay and Singer. 32's coming out, that's Willetto. 30's coming out, that's Mitchell. All right, ball's in play now. Winslow has it. Deep in the left-hand corner. I thought she was going to try it for 3, but no, she gets a little closer. That's Begay. Butterfield's deep in the left-hand corner. Over to Begay. Oh my gosh, ball's almost loose. Singer has it. Over to Little. Little driving it in on the right-hand side, trying to make something going. Can't quite do anything. She's going to drive it in herself, and Pushing foul on Snowflake, number 24. That is Aubrey Cardin. Inbound pass coming from Winslow. Winslow gets it over to Butterfield. Butterfield trying to turn around to get something going. Her shot just sort of goes nowhere, and it's rebound by Snowflake. Ball goes out of bounds, and Aubrey Cardin goes out of bounds to try to, you know, bring the ball back into play, and guess what? She's touched it, and it's out of bounds, so it's Winslow ball. Winslow has it on their end of the court. Little. I think that was, let's see here, that was Singer with a crazy shot attempt, and it was no good, and I believe Singer's going to go to the free throw line. She was fouled by number 3 of Snowflake, Tristan Hancock. Her first shot attempt is no good. .5:20 left in the first half. Boy, this game's clicking on pretty quickly. Sorry, Steve, I have no sympathy from Steve Reel from the coughing. Right, Steve?
Yeah.
So to back up for just a moment, Singer got that second free throw shot. Here comes Brianna Little. Oh my gosh, big cross-court pass to Butterfield. Butterfield's underneath the paint. She can't do anything. She's being so well guarded by the Snowflake Lady Lobos. Lobos got the rebound on that semi-shot attempt. Hancock has it now. She gets it. Oh, bounce pass on the outside to number 22. Beautiful shot by Papa. That was a beauty. And that was a three-pointer. 5 points on the board for her in the second quarter here. And driving it over for Winslow is Begay. Shot attempt is too much. It goes into the hands of the Lady Lobos. All right, Tristan Hancock now has it. Trying to find somebody open. Kind of has to do a funky pass over to Caldwell. And going to cause a jump ball. Substitution for Winslow coming in is number 30, Kelly Mitchell. Going out is number 12, Notestein. Inbound pass for Flake. Flake trying to find somebody open. Bounce pass over to Papa. Papa, shot attempt, 2 points on the board. 7 points for her total here in the second period. That's impressive. Here comes Brianna Little for Winslow. 18-15. Boy, Snowflake Lady Lobos have done a great job closing the gap. All right, and it looks like we've got a foul, I believe, coming from number 10, Heather Whipple. That's right, her second foul of the game. And we've got a timeout called, a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week and streaming live in HD on our website, kwkm.com. Back in 30 seconds.
Loft 54 Interiors would like to welcome you to our showroom. Since 2008, Loft 54 has offered our community a unique shopping experience. Whether you're in the market for a house full of furniture, a room makeover, or the perfect gift, Loft 54 has you covered. When you walk into our showroom, it's unlike any other store on the mountain. The ever-changing inventory, merchandising, and design ideas set us apart, and we are proud of the reaction we get when customers walk in the door. If you haven't had the chance to experience our one-of-a-kind showroom, we are located north of the hospital on Highway 260. Let us welcome you to Loft 54 Interiors.
Gymnasium, Power 95.7 Hot FM, out at another game once again. It looks like we've got Singer shooting 1-1 at the free throw line. Remember, she was fouled by Heather Whipple, so that's that happened right before that little break there. So Singer at the free throw line. She's already been at the free throw line. She made one, missed one. Actually, it was the other way. She missed one, made one. Got it backwards, Steve. Coming a break there, Steve Reel. He finds all my challenges humorous. Oh, circles around the rim, won't go. And goodness sakes, not sure what happened there, but it was deep in the left-hand corner, couldn't quite see. But guess what's the outcome of that? It's going to be Snowflake ball. 4:08 here before the half, Steve. Here comes his Lobos, and that's number 3, Hancock, inside the paint. Oh, gets it over to Larson. Shot can't go. Gets in the hands of Winslow, and that is number 30 for Winslow. That has it. That's Kelly Mitchell. Kelly Mitchell. All right, so 22 with a foul there, Papa. that is going to put number 30, Kelly Mitchell, at the free throw line. She was fouled by Papa. There we go. Oh, it went in. Wow, that was good. Don't you think, Steve?
Yep.
All right, Singer's coming out for Winslow. Willetto is coming into the game. These girls are doing a great job. A lot of hustle here. It's 19-15. Winslow leads by 4. Second one bounced around, but it goes in. And that was Mitchell at the free throw line. Traveling called by Flake over here on the Snowflake side of things. Inbound pass now for Winslow. Bringing it down is Little. Little driving it in. Almost loses control of it. Trying to find somebody open. Finally, I believe that's 34 who's open. 34 is Batoni. She passes it over to Little. Little tries for a three-pointer. It bounces off the rim. It's no good. Ball's loose. And got a jump ball called, I believe. Jump ball? I believe so. And it's 20-15. You guys watching the live video might be able to see better than I can. Kind of like the playoff games between the Saints and the Rams, right? That play. Did you watch that game, Steve?
Sure did.
Yeah. Oh, shot attempt by number 24 is no good. That's Begay for Winslow. Up and under. No. Palming the ball. No, she got fouled. I believe it was by number 5. She's going to go to the line. Okay, that is Willetto going to the line. She was fouled by number 5, Shelby Larson of Snowflake. She's going to shoot 1 and 1. Willetto's up. Oh, it circles around. What a teaser. Didn't go in. Ball's loose. Going to be Winslow ball. Got a substitution. Number 21 is coming in for Snowflake. That is Camry Ballard. Who went out? Number 5 went out. Shelby Larson. A lot of times if somebody fouls like that, they'll kind of make us a little switch up there. Brianna Little there. That's right. Brianna Little on the outside trying for 3. Oh! Begay bounced off the rim. It was a little bit too short. Brianna Little's inbound pass into the paint was a little bit too hard. And it gets into the hands of Snowflake. It's going to be Snowflake ball. 20-15. Snowflake leads by 5. Wow, inbound pass here from Tristan Hancock. She gets it over to Papa. Papa back over to Hancock. The ball is up. Shot attempt by number 22. Papa is no good. It's rebound. Winslow. Here comes Little, bringing it down on the right-hand side. She's going to stop. I thought she was going to try for 3. Didn't have enough time. Butterfield gets inside the paint. Her shot attempt. We've got about 3 players on the ground. 2 Winslow players, 1 Snowflake player. And we've got a foul called. It's going to be Snowflake ball. And 22 with the foul. 32 with the foul. I think that was Willetto. The foul is going to be on Winslow. Willetto's second foul. And so it's going to be Snowflake ball. Papa has it right now. Oh, inside the paint, went to Hancock. Hancock sort of did a jump up to try to make a shot. She was blocked by Winslow, and she was fouled. She was fouled by Butterfield. Number 42 for Winslow. Hancock at the free throw line for Snowflake. The ball is up, circles around, no good. Substitution Singer is coming in for Winslow. And number 32 is coming out. That's Willetto. 2:35 left before the half. And shot attempt is no good. Bounces off the rim. And it is going to be Winslow ball. Here comes Little bringing it down. Gets it over to Butterfield. Butterfield, easy handover to Wagner. Wagner over to Little. Little at the top of the key, trying to find somebody open. Passes over to the deep left-hand corner, but now she's at the top of the key is Wagner. Inside the paint to Singer, back to Wagner. Wagner, they took their time, set her up, and it's, guess what, 23-15, because that was a three-point shot. Beautiful setup, a beautiful shot by Wagner. Ball just now, it was Snowflake's, but it's stolen. Beautiful defense by Mitchell. Mitchell tries to drive it down. She gets down underneath the basket and stolen by Snowflake. Wow, a little back and forth action here. All right, we're going to take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week and streaming live in HD on our website, kwkm.com. Back in 30 seconds.
Face it. When you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Cable One, the face of fast.
Multitasking doesn't always work for me. Snowflake had the ball, but it's stolen by Winslow. Driving it down underneath the paint. She gets fouled. Is Kristen Wagner. 22 fouled her. And that is Papa. Her second foul of the night. And that is putting Wagner at the free throw line for Winslow. All right, let's see what she's got going. It's up. And it's good. Second free throw shot. It's up. And it's good. Well, there you go. 5 points in the second quarter for Kristen Wagner of Winslow. And it is Lobo ball. Bringing it down for the Lobos was Ballard. Deep in the left-hand corner. Back on the outside to Hancock. Deep in the left-hand corner is Macy Papa over there. She's had the ball a couple of times this round. Now she's at the top of the key trying to find somebody open. Bounce pass over to Hancock. Hancock's pass over to Caldwell gets loose, and it is going to be, it's still Snowflake ball. Join us for live video at kwkm.com. That's kwkm.com. All right, on the outside, it's Flake. Flake gets it over to Ballard. Cross-court pass back to Flake. Bounce pass on the inside to Caldwell. Not quite ready. She's inside the paint. Gets it back on the outside for a three-point setup from Papa. That shot attempt is no good. Rebound, Winslow. Right now, it's Mitchell with it on the outside. Pass intended for Singer. Gets in the hands of the Lobos. And the ball is stolen back by Butterfield of Winslow underneath the paint. And we've got a jump ball called. I believe that was between Butterfield and Caldwell, Snowflake. It's going to be Winslow ball. Mitchell going to do the inbound pass. Kylie Begay coming in for Singer. For Winslow, little substitution there. Wow, Winslow's pulled ahead by 10. It's 25-15. Snowflake was doing a good job closing the gap. And had a, what's happening? Maybe they called it, nope. Foul called on Winslow, and so it is going to be Snowflake ball, and that was on Butterfield. Her second foul of the evening. Oh my gosh, bounce pass from Snowflake goes in the hands of number 30, which is Kelly Mitchell of Winslow. Brianna Little's underneath the basket with a shot attempt, and I believe she's fouled. She's going to go to the free throw line. She was fouled by number 22. That's her third foul by Papa. Two quick fouls there. Little at the free throw line. Oh, she does a great job. She gets it in. That's good. Okay, so number 40 is coming in for Winslow. Not sure who came out. All right, number 3, Hancock is coming in for, I believe she came in for Papa. Brianna Little with her second free throw shot, I believe. And that one doesn't go in. 26-15. We've got less than 30 seconds here in the half as Winslow's grabbed a huge lead here before the halftime. And here comes the ball. Right at us. That's our luck for the night. No shock there. It seems like we've had a lot of challenges tonight, Steve, and now the ball's coming at us. They're passed it to you, Steve.
Yeah.
All right, Snowflake has it. All right, inside the paint, can't get anything going, and guess what? She gets called for traveling. It's Miranda Caldwell. I hope I'm saying that right. So she gets called for traveling. She just couldn't get anything done. She kept looking around. Little bringing it down for Winslow like she always does. She pass over to Carden. Not Carden, excuse me. Pass over to Begay, gets loose. Ball's loose. Snowflake got the ball, and now Winslow got it, and there's the buzzer. It's halftime, everybody. You listen to Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week and streaming live in HD at kwkm.com. And we'll be back in 2 minutes.
Loft 54 Interiors would like to welcome you to our showroom. Since 2008, Loft 54 has offered our community a unique shopping experience. Whether you're in the market for a house full of furniture, a room makeover, or the perfect gift, Loft 54 has you covered. When you walk into our showroom, it's unlike any other store on the mountain. The ever-changing inventory, merchandising, and design ideas set us apart, and we are proud of the reaction we get when customers walk in the door. If you haven't had the chance to experience our one-of-a-kind showroom, we are located north of the hospital on Highway 260. Let us welcome you to Loft 54 Interiors.
Face it. When you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Cable One, the face of fast.
When you live on the mountain, you have access to the trusted doctors that you and your family need right here at home. Summit Healthcare has brought more physicians and specialties to the area than ever before. From primary care to orthopedics, cardiology, women's care, and much more. You no longer need to look anywhere else. And with offices conveniently located throughout the White Mountains, our doctors are nearby. So next time you need a doctor, turn to Summit Healthcare.
Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
Everybody to live action over here at Snowflake High School. That's right. And we are streaming it live in HD on our website, kwkm.com. Thanks for joining us. This is the first game of our doubleheader. And my name is Jean Barton, alongside Steve Real tonight. Dr. Love's a little bit under the weather, but we're making it happen. Ron Rosedale is here. We're all here courtside. Ron's doing the video for our live streaming. We're thrilled and excited to be able to bring that to you. Okay, at the end of the first, the score was 15-6 Winslow. Snowflake did a great job closing the gap. It got really, really close there in the second period, but then Winslow pulled ahead by 11 points to end the half. It's 26-15 Winslow right now. Part of the way that happened was a three-point shot from Kristen Wagner. She also hit 2 free throws. Brianna Little got a free throw shot, missed one. Kelly Mitchell hit 2 free throws in the second period. These are all how the score widened up quite a bit. Andrea Willetto hit a 2-point shot. She missed a free throw, and Sierra Singer got 1 free throw and missed 2. In the first period, though, for Winslow, we saw a lot from Kylie Begay. She made 3 2-point shots, putting up 6 points in the first period. And Justine Butterfield also put some points up, 6 points for her as well in the first period, with 2 twos and 2 free throw shots. Looking at Snowflake, Shelby Larson hit a shot for 2 in the first quarter. Macy Papa picked up 2. Aubrey Carden picked up 2. That's all in the first quarter. And in the second quarter, Tristan Hancock missed a couple of free throw shots. Heather Whipple picked up 2. Big scorer for Snowflake in the second period was Macy Papa. She picked up 7 points, giving her 7 points in the second period, giving her 9 points total for the game. 9 points out of the 15 for Snowflake. That's very impressive work there by Macy Papa. Again, your score right now is 26-15. I want to remind you, we're giving a big Super Bowl party giveaway presented by Drive Now Auto Sales on the Power Morning Party. So listen in to the Power Morning Party for your chance to get registered to win. Somebody's going to win a free rental from Aaron Sales and Lease of a 72-inch big screen TV for the Super Bowl party. Listen to this, Steve. 10 large pizzas from the Pizza Factory. Wow. And 3 party trays from Eddie's Country Store, a meat tray, a cheese tray, and a veggie tray. That's a lot of food. I hope if whoever wins, that they, whoever wins has a lot of friends. So, okay, here's a trivia question for you. We'll put a trivia question out. I'll give out a couple of movie passes. Didn't get a chance to put the contest on the Facebook page, but we'll put one out right now for a couple of movie passes. You can call me right now, 5320957. Eric will hook you through. The average American eats 30 pounds of this each year. What do you think it is? 30 pounds of this. And I'll give you a hint. If you eat 30 pounds of it, you might put on 30 pounds. But there you go. 2 movie passes if you're listening out there. We'd love to give them to you. Eric will hook you through. The average American eats 30 pounds of this every year. My hint is if you eat 30 pounds of this every year, you might gain 30 pounds. But if you can figure out what that is, I'll give you a couple of movie passes. So, I think we have a caller. Hello, are you there?
Hi.
How are you?
Is it red meat?
Is it what?
Red meat?
Red meat? No, that's a great guess. Keep trying, okay?
Okay, thank
All
you.
right, thanks for calling. We had a caller there. It's not red meat. That was a great guess. Give us a call, 5320957. It's usually you, Steve, calling in trying to win movie passes. Isn't that right?
Yep.
Now you're on the other end of it. Our hint is, the question is, average American eats 30 pounds of this every year, and the hint is, you eat 30 pounds of it, you're probably going to gain 30 pounds. We're over here at Snowflake High School at halftime, and the score is 26-15. Winslow Lady Bulldogs lead by 11. So feel free to give me a call if you have any idea what that is. I'll hook you up with a couple of movie passes as we enjoy halftime over here at Lobo Gymnasium. The boys' game's coming up after this one. You don't want to miss that. Dr. Love a little under the weather. We're a little bit short-handed, but hey, we're making it happen. We have got the live streaming going on at kwkm.com. So I can't really tell you too much more about the trivia question, or I might give you the answer. Oh, we got a caller. What do you think it is?
Is it sugar?
Sugar. That is a great guess. It's not sugar. No, it's a specific food item, but that's a good guess. Thanks for calling us. We appreciate it. Don't we, Steve?
You're welcome.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah, Steve Real and I appreciate that very much. All right, 5320957. It's not sugar. And it is not meat. It's the average American eats 30 pounds of this every year. My hint is you eat 30 pounds of this, you're going to gain 30 pounds. All right, we've got another caller. What do you think it is?
Hi, is it butter?
Butter. Wow. Nope, it's not butter. Keep trying. That's a great guess. It's not butter. Thank you so much. You know, they're doing a thing over in England this week, Steve. McDonald's is giving away free cheeseburgers this week to anyone who downloads the McDonald's app. I don't know how many free cheeseburgers you get. The answer is not cheeseburgers. I don't want you thinking the answer is cheeseburgers because somebody said meat. That's not the answer. But I'm just telling you, that's what McDonald's doing. If you live in England, you download the app, you're going to get some free cheeseburgers. All right, do we have another caller? Not sure. I don't think we do. 5320957. 2 movie passes will be yours. If you can guess what it is. 30 pounds. Average American eats 30 pounds of these every year. Hey, Steve, do you have a guess? If Steve Real gets it right, the next caller gets the passes. You got a guess, Steve? What do you think it is? Oh, it's cheating. No cheating, Steve.
French fries?
Yes! Unbelievable. Steve Real got it. And all we now need is a caller, and he's going to give you 2 movie passes. Isn't that right, Steve?
Yep.
French fries. 30 pounds of French fries. We just need a caller, and we'll give him the 2 movie passes. So that's very exciting. Oh, okay. Well, I don't think we can get a caller right now. But next caller who calls Eric in the studio, Eric, you can just pick the phone up and take their name, and we'll give them some movie passes. So go ahead and call Eric at 5320957. He'll give you some movie passes. All right, we're going to take a 30-second timeout as we come back with the second half here on Power 95.7 Hot FM. Back in 30 seconds.
Clear?
Eric, the phone is plugged in, so that makes me think that maybe, did it come unplugged at the back of it?
No.
Well,
But the limelight is on when it says that.
what light?
The limelight, like there's a phone call on. 4.
Can you just
3,
hang it up? Oh, hang it up on the board again, and that'll clear it.
Okay.
Welcome back, everybody, to Live Action. We're having a great time. Congratulations to the next caller. The answer of our trivia question was the average American eats 30 pounds of French fries. Next caller who calls Eric in the studio will get a couple movie passes. All right, this is what the deal is. It's 26-15. Winslow. Snowflake has the ball right now. Hancock has it. Bounce pass over to Whipple. Whipple at the top of the key, looking around, trying to find somebody open. Can't find anybody. Drives in herself. Over to Hancock. Back on the outside to Ballard. Ballard gets it over to, I think that's Flake. Back on the outside to Whipple. Whipple trying to find somebody. Can't do anything. Throws it inside the paint. That was the danger zone because it is stolen by Butterfield of Winslow. Butterfield has it over to Little. Back over to Butterfield. Butterfield wasn't quite ready for that. Cross-court pass over to Mitchell. Mitchell driving it in on the left-hand side. Tries to lay it up for two. Won't go, and it's rebound by number 21 of Snowflake. That is Ballard. Don't forget, we're streaming it live in HD at kwkm.com. The whistle was blown, and the foul was on Singer. So it is Snowflake ball. 26-15, Lady Bulldogs lead. All right, bounce pass over to Caldwell. Caldwell trying to find somebody open, looking around, trying to find anybody. On the outside, it's Hancock. Hancock inside the paint. She stops. Back on the outside to Flake. Flake tries for an outside shot of two. Bounces off the rim. It's no good. Rebound by Little for Winslow. Little's driving it down all by herself. Oh, my gosh. Bounce pass over to Willetto. Willetto trips. Finds herself flat on her stomach on the floor. She takes a minute to get up. She was fouled by Flake, I believe. Yes, Flake. Her first foul of the second half. First foul of the game, I guess. All right, so Willetto is at the free throw line. She was at the free throw line earlier today in the second period. She didn't make it. She has made a two-pointer, though. Shot is up. Oh, bounces around. It's no good. What a teaser. So she misses her second free throw shot of the night. Let's see what she can do now. She has two shots. And the Snowflake cheerleaders are out now, and they're cheering, circles around the rim, and it's no good. Cheerleaders are out now, getting themselves ready for the boys' game coming up as well. Glad to see them here cheering on the girls. Ballard has it. Over to Whipple. Whipple over to Hancock. Whistle's blown. Hancock. I believe Hancock charged with charging. So it is going to be Winslow ball. That's her third foul of the night for Hancock. I don't have all my book caught up. Here comes Little for Winslow, driving it down, trying to find somebody open. Forces herself inside the paint, and she's fouled by 21, Camry Ballard. Going to be Winslow ball. We're going to have an inbound pass from Mitchell. Looks like we got some track. Oh, it looks like the Winslow boys are running around the track upstairs warming themselves up. We're usually up on the track looking down, but tonight we set up courtside. It's a lot of fun. Easy to see, that's for sure. Inbound pass to Singer. Over to Little. Little on the right-hand side. Easy pass on the outside to Mitchell. And I think Mitchell was called for palming the ball, I believe. And so it is going to be Snowflake ball. Some directions being called out to Winslow from their coach on the side. Inbound pass from Hancock, got in the hands of Singer of Winslow. Singer passed it over to Willetto. Willetto now has it. She's by herself on the right-hand side. She tries to lay it up. It hits underneath the backboard, so no way that's going in. And now Taryn Flake has it for Snowflake. She tries to dry it down, do something on the left-hand side. Way too short, doesn't even hit the basket or the net. Rebound by Winslow in the form of Brianna Little. Brianna Little gets it over to Butterfield. Butterfield sinks it for two. Great shot by Justine Butterfield. 28-15. Winslow has the lead. All right, and Hancock. Here comes, oh gosh, great defense. Bounce pass from Hancock. Kelly Mitchell of Winslow just tapped it out, pressed it. Now we've got two Snowflake players down, and it looks like Flake is just laying on the ground, holding onto that ball, not giving it up, and she's gonna have to give it up. It's Winslow ball. Substitution for Snowflake. Number 10, Whipple coming in for number 11, Caldwell. Inbound pass. Ooh, big high pass, almost right to our table to Mitchell for Winslow. Cross-court pass over to Begay, almost gets loose. Begay gets it to Little, who's at the top of the key. Little being guarded very well by Hancock. Bounce pass over to Butterfield. And she was fouled by number 10 in the shot. Number 10, that is Whipple coming out of the game right now. And so who comes in? None other than Emily Davis for Snowflake. That is the fourth foul of the night for Kristen Wagner, I believe. Some substitutions. 22 and 5 coming in for 25 and 21 for Snowflake. That's Papa and Flake coming in for Ballard and I'm not sure. I lost that all of a sudden. All right, three-point shot attempt by Winslow in the form of Begay is no good from the right-hand side. I mean the left-hand side. No, the right-hand side. All right, Snowflake had the ball. They drove it down. Little had it. Now it was stolen from Little. Oh, we're going to have a jump ball. Great defense by both teams. And let's see here. That is number 5 for Snowflake, part of that jump ball. Shelby Larson. She did a great job there. Good defense. All right, Little's coming out of the game to catch her breath. Not sure who came in for her for Winslow. We'll find out. All right, Snowflake has the ball right now. Cross-court pass, it's too much to Davis. Davis gets her hands back on it, driving it in. Oh, Shelby Larson gets fouled. It's going to remain Snowflake ball, and she was fouled by Butterfield. Third foul of the night for Butterfield. A lot of fouls out there right now. Butterfield's going to come out of the game for Winslow right now, number 32. Willetto's going to come in. Inbound pass, so back over to number 5, Larson. Trying to find somebody open. She goes ahead and tries to shot on her own, bounces out. And guess what? Yet another jump ball. Quite a bit of scrambling going on the floor between these two teams. 28-15, Winslow leads by 13 points. Don't forget you can watch live streaming in HD on our website right now, kwkm.com. And let's see here. There was a foul. Oh, look, there's a ball. And that foul was actually on number 32, Andrea Willetto of Winslow. So it's going to be Snowflake ball, bringing it down for Snowflake. Larson back on the outside to Davis. Davis gets it over to Carden, and she sinks it for 2. Great ball play there by the Lady Lobos. It's 28-17 Winslow. Driving it in for Winslow is Notestein. Ball gets stolen. Wow. Stolen by Hancock, and Hancock gets fouled. And it's going to be Snowflake ball. She gets fouled by number 12 of Winslow, Notestein, her first foul of the night. So it's going to be Lobo ball. Here come the Lobos, bringing it across. That is Shelby Larson coming down. She's at the top of the key, stops, passes over to the left to Papa. Papa back over to Larson. Big cross-court pass. Great setup by the Lady Lobos. You can see what happened. Cross-court pass went to Hancock. And the ball, I think, went over to Carden, who tried to lay it up for 2, but her shot didn't go in. And now it's going to be Winslow ball, but great ball movement by the Lady Lobos. You could see what they were trying to do. If the shot had gone in, they would have succeeded. Winslow bringing it down. That's Begay on the left-hand side, trying to find somebody open. Over to Little. Little's deep in the left-hand corner. Trying to find something going here. She's on the outside, can't get past Hancock. She drives in on the right-hand side, and there's a foul called. Number 10 of Winslow had the ball at the time, Wagner, and the foul was called on number 5 of Snowflake, Shelby Larson. Inbound pass over to Singer, Singer to Wagner, over to Little, Little deep in the left-hand side. Wow, three-point shot attempt, beautiful from Kylie Begay. Three-point shot, making it 31-17. Winslow spreading the gap. Snowflake ball is going to go out of bounds, going to remain Snowflake ball. And we're going to have a substitution for Snowflake, 21 coming in. That is Camry Ballard. She comes in for Macy Papa. Give Macy a little bit of a rest. Less than 3 minutes here in this third period. And that is Hancock. Hancock gets it over to Larson. Back over to Hancock at the top of the key. They're trying to do that same play over to Ballard. Bounce pass intended for Carden, who was close underneath the basket. Didn't quite happen, and it's still going to remain Snowflake ball, but you could see them doing that exact same setup that they did a little bit ago. Inbound pass. Gosh, Snowflake's just not quite hitting their shots. To Aubrey Carden at the top of the key. That ball circled around, didn't go in. But you can see kind of the ball play going on here for Snowflake Lady Lobos, and it's good. They're executing it just when it's time to get the shot in. The shot's not quite going into that basket. All right, Begay has it for Winslow. Bounce pass over to Little. Little inside the paint. Gets it over to Singer. Singer lays it up for 2. Beautiful. And makes that score 33-17. 2:13 left in the third period. And we've got a timeout. And it's a 60-second timeout called by Snowflake. And we're going to take a 60-second timeout. You're listening to Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week. And streaming live in HD on our website, kwkm.com. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
When you live on the mountain, you have access to the trusted doctors that you and your family need right here at home. Summit Healthcare has brought more physicians and specialties to the area than ever before. From primary care to orthopedics, cardiology, women's care, and much more. You no longer need to look anywhere else. And with offices conveniently located throughout the White Mountains, our doctors are nearby. So next time you need a doctor, turn to Summit Healthcare.
Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services. From free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Show Low and Snowflake.
Back everybody to live action here on Power 95.7 Hot FM and streaming live in HD on our website, kwkm.com. Snowflake had the ball. They had a big cross-court pass that, went out of bounds. And so it's going to be Winslow ball. Winslow has the lead, 33-17. We've got less than 2 minutes here in the third period. Driving it over for Winslow is Wagner. Wagner, it's inside the paint now to Singer. Singer's shot attempt is very well blocked. Winslow got the ball back, though, believe it or not. Now Snowflake stole it. Great defense there by Shelby Larson. Oh, my gosh. No whistle blown there as Brianna Little runs into the back of Hancock. Again, no whistle blown. 2 players on the ground. Bounce pass at the top of the key. Finally, shot attempt by Hancock won't go in. And we've got, guess what? Another jump ball. These girls are really fighting a battle out there, trying to get things going. All right, who's going to come out? That's Larson coming out, and 22 is coming in. Papa back in the game for Snowflake. 1:22 left in the third period. It's 33-17. Inbound pass from Papa. Papa gets it over to Hancock. Hancock tries to do a shot attempt. The ball's up like a hot potato. It's loose. And who ends up with it? Guess who? Winslow. Brianna Little driving it down. Passes over on the right-hand side. Beautiful shot by number 10, Wagner. Beautiful. 35-17. Winslow's really pulled ahead now in the second half. Cross-court pass inside the paint. Oh, we got a pushing foul. And on number 24, Begay. Gonna be Snowflake ball. Her second foul of the game. Inbound pass coming from number 21, Ballard for Snowflake. Ballard over to Hancock. Inside the paint is Flake. She's surrounded by the Lady Bulldogs, so she does a bounce pass. Bounce pass gets in the hands of Winslow. And so that was in the hands of Kylie Begay driving it down. Oh my gosh, set up for three. Won't go is Kylie Begay. That was a good shot attempt though. Score remains the same, 35-17. About 30 seconds left here in the third period. Got a foul called. And the foul is called on number 10. And that is Wagner. Gonna be Snowflake ball. Winslow coach, girls coach, encouraging the girls out. Inbound pass gets over to Papa. Papa over to Hancock, who's inside the paint now. Oh, shot attempt there. I'm not sure. I think that might have been Emily Davis was no good. She and Flake were both underneath the thing. And the net. Singer with a three-point shot attempt. I cannot believe she made that. Oh, she just stops and shoots it. That was beautiful. Making it score 38-17. Wow. Wowza. Guess what that is? That's the buzzer for the third period. It's 38-17. Let's write that down in our book. Listen to Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, and we're streaming it live in HD on our website, kwkm.com. We'll be back in 1 minute.
When you live on the mountain, you have access to the trusted doctors that you and your family need right here at home. Summit Healthcare has brought more physicians and specialties to the area than ever before. From primary care to orthopedics, cardiology, women's care, and much more. You no longer need to look anywhere else. And with offices conveniently located throughout the White Mountains, our doctors are nearby. So next time you need a doctor, turn to Summit Healthcare.
Loft 54 Interiors would like to welcome you to our showroom. Since 2008, Loft 54 has offered our community a unique shopping experience. Whether you're in the market for a house full of furniture, a room makeover, or the perfect gift, Loft 54 has you covered. When you walk into our showroom, it's unlike any other store on the mountain. The ever-changing inventory, merchandising, and design ideas set us apart, and we are proud of the reaction we get when customers walk in the door. If you haven't had the chance to experience our one-of-a-kind showroom, we are located north of the hospital on Highway 260. Let us welcome you to Loft 54 Interiors.
situation there. There we go. Thank you. All right, let's see here. Jump ball, 41-19. Substitution, number 30 coming in, Mitchell for 10, Wagner. 41-19. Winslow. Snowflake has the ball right now, trying to make something happen. Is number 22, Papa. Ball stolen by Winslow. Oh my goodness. She trips and falls. Number 24, Kylie Begay, falls to the ground. She was fouled by number 21 of Snowflake, Ballard. Her second foul of the night. Number 5 is coming in for Snowflake, Larson. I think she came in for Papa. I believe she did. I think so. Bear with me while I figure this out. She did. Number 24 gets her free throw shot. Kylie Begay, beautiful free throw shot. She's got quite a few points on the board tonight. She's got 6, 9, 10 points on the board for Winslow. Second shot is up and it's good. She practices those, or she's just a natural. One of the two. Inbound pass from Larson. Larson gets it over to Hancock. Hancock going to drive it in herself. No, passes back on the outside. Trying for a shot attempt is number 25, Flake. That's no good. Rebound by Winslow. Cross-court pass intended for Winslow. Gets in the hands of Snowflake. Flake has it now. And up and under for 2. Shot attempt is Whipple. And she's fouled in that shot attempt. The shot just went way beyond necessary, way across the basket. 43-19 Winslow. And she got fouled by number 32 of Winslow. That's Willetto. Butterfield coming in for Singer for Winslow, as we have Whipple at the free throw line. 43-20. I think she must have made that one. Shot is up. Bounces off the rim. It's no good. Rebound. Got a jump ball right away. Rebound between Butterfield and Larson. It's going to be Winslow ball. Inbound pass. Gets it over to Notestein. Notestein bringing it across the line. She's being guarded by Hancock. Bounce pass over to Willetto. Willetto, she is guarded so well by number 10 of Snowflake, Whipple, that it pushes her out of bounds. So it's going to be Snowflake ball. Great defense there. All right, inbound pass from Hancock. Hancock over to Larson. Larson bringing it across the line for Snowflake. She stops, tries to find somebody open. Can't find anybody. Wow. Inside the paint, right underneath the basket, she passes it to Ballard. Sinks it for 2 on the left-hand side, and Ballard was fouled, I think, by Butterfield. No, by, it's 22-43. She was fouled by number 24, Begay, her third foul of the night. Shot is up, and it's good. Beautiful shot there by Ballard. She makes a 2 and turns it over into a 3 with that free throw shot. Oh my goodness. It is back and forth. Winslow, Snowflake, Winslow, Snowflake. Winslow has it right now. And Willetto tries to spin around and make a 2-pointer on the right-hand side, and she's blocked by number 24, her 4th foul of the night. That is Carden. Willetto at the free throw line. She makes it. I'm glad she made it because she's missed 5, so now she can rest assured she's made one tonight. Kelly Mitchell came out, Little back in the ball game. Willetto, and she makes her next one. Great, she's turned things around at the free throw line. Good for her. She's made 2 out of 7 free throws, and those last 2 count. And it's 45-23 for minutes approximately left in this ball game. You can join us with our live streaming in HD at kwkm.com. Snowflake had the ball. It got loose, got in the hands of Justine Butterfield. Butterfield over to Wagner. Wagner over to Little. Little now has it on their end of the court. Over to Davis. No, Notestein, not Davis. Justine Butterfield inside the paint. Swings around, tries to lay it up for two. It's no good, and it's rebound by Whipple of Snowflake. Big cross-court pass from Snowflake. Gets a little bit too much. It's tipped out by Wagner of Winslow. It's going to remain Snowflake ball. 45-23 as we're closing up this first game of our doubleheader tonight. Thanks for joining us. Big cross-court pass over to Carden. Oh, goodness. Pass from Hancock is too much. Goes out of bounds. And I think it's going to be Winslow ball, but we've got a 60-second timeout. We'll take a 60-second timeout. You're listening to Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week and streaming live in HD on our website, kwkm.com. Back in 60 seconds.
When you live on the mountain, you have access to the trusted doctors that you and your family need right here at home. Summit Healthcare has brought more physicians and specialties to the area than ever before. From primary care to orthopedics, cardiology, women's care, and much more. You no longer need to look anywhere else. And with offices conveniently located throughout the White Mountains, our doctors are nearby. So next time you need a doctor, turn to Summit Healthcare.
We're here so you don't have to quit fishing or tell the grandkids you can't keep up with them anymore. Wouldn't it be nice to get back in the gym again or be able to play a full 18 like the old days?
Summit Healthcare offers this active community the latest in orthopedic procedures. Whether it's a sports injury, total joint replacement, or something else, have your surgery and rehab right here at home.
Get the most out of life again. Visit summithealthortho.net today.
Bringing it to you here. It is 45-23. Winslow. Snowflake trying to make something happen. Inbound pass from Hancock. Hancock gets it over to Papa. Papa's inside the paint, sinks it for two. Beautiful shot. I think that was Papa. Winslow now has the ball. Davis has it for Winslow, trying to get something going. Back on the outside. Over. That was Notestein for Winslow. Sorry. Three-point shot attempt from Winslow by Batoni is no good. I was trying to figure out who was singing that song. It says Fora. 45-25, 20-point lead by Winslow. 3:05 left in this ball game. Driving it down for Snowflake is Papa. Substitution, number 5, Larson, coming in for 21, Ballard. Hancock gonna do an inbound pass. Oh, bounce pass. Gets it over to Larson, and the whistle's blown. Her shot attempt does not go in, but she gets fouled. And she's fouled by number 20, and that is Brianna Little, her first foul of the night. Larson, her first free throw shot attempt is good. I have that as her first time at the free throw line tonight. 45-26. 45-27, thanks to 2 more points by Larson of Snowflake. 2:54 left in this ball game. If you want to watch the end of it, you can join us on our website, kwkm.com. Butterfield down there with a shot attempt. Tries to lay it up. Whistle's blown. Butterfield at the free throw line. She was fouled by Larson, her 4th foul of the night for Snowflake. So Butterfield, let's see what she can do. And it's up and it's good. That's her 3rd point in the 4th period here. Next up for Butterfield, score right now 46-27. And it's good. She did a good job there. She got 2 free throw shots in the 1st quarter and then hit these 2 here in the 4th quarter. So she's being pretty consistent. Winslow leads by 20, 47-27 as Snowflake has the ball. Ball gets loose from Papa. Papa gets it over to, is that Caldwell? Caldwell gets over to Larson. Whistle's blown as Larson's trying to drive it in. And Larson is fouled by number 10 of Winslow. That's Wagner, her second foul of the night. And I think that puts Larson at the free throw line. It's up, and it's good. That's her third free throw shot she's made here in the fourth period. 47-28. Snowflake has 2 minutes, 30 seconds here to get more points on the board, and they just got another one thanks to Shelby Larson. That's her fourth free throw shot that she got here in the fourth period. 47-29 Winslow. Brianna Little has it for Winslow. She's inside the paint, falls to the ground. We've got a jump shot between Flake and Little. And let's see where the possession aerial is going to go. It is going to go to Snowflake. Larson bringing it across the line for Snowflake, trying to find somebody open. She gets it over to Hancock, who's deep in the right-hand side. On the outside to Flake. Flake trying to get something going here. She passes back on the outside over to Carden. Carden gets it over to Larson. Larson bounce pass. And who is that? Up and under for two is no good. I believe that came from Hancock. And it looks like we've got a foul here called as Larson did a shot attempt. She's going to go to the free throw line. Let's see who the foul is called on. Foul was called on number 10, Wagner of Winslow, her third foul of the night. It's rough out there. It's 47-29 Winslow, and Larson makes her first free throw shot. Wow, she's hit 2, 4, 5, 3 free throw shots here in this period. Butterfield's coming out, and so is Wagner. Not sure who's come in. Larson still at the free throw line. That's for Winslow that those players came out. She makes that free throw shot. 2, 4, 6 free throw shots from Shelby Larson in the fourth period alone. All right, number 14 is in the game. That's Autumn. Autumn's got a very difficult last name. I'm just going to call her Autumn by her first name. She got herself a jump ball, and it's going to be possession Winslow. Winslow gets it over to Notestein. Three-point shot attempt on the outside from Willeto is no good. Snowflake gets the ball and steps out of bounds. Stepping out of bounds with that ball is Carden. And so it's going to be Winslow ball. We've got a minute 30 left here in this ball game as Winslow has the lead, 47-31. Little now has it for Winslow. Bounce pass gets loose. Picked up by Larson of Snowflake. She's down there by herself. Bounce pass over to Hancock, gets loose, goes out of bounds. It's going to be Winslow ball. Minute 16 left in this ball game. New coach this year, I believe, for the Snowflake Lady Lobos after, 20-plus years for Godfrey. Coach Claire is over there trying to give some guidance to the Lady Lobos. Little bringing it in across the line. Here she comes right in front of us, and the whistle's blown. And she's fouled by number 25, Flake. That is her second foul of the night, Taryn Flake. Going to put Brianna Little at the free throw line. Ball is up, and it's good. Her second free throw shot in the fourth period, she makes it. 48-31, Winslow has the lead. Second one, circles around, no good, and it's rebound. And are we going to have a jump ball? It's going to be possession Snowflake as Flake fell to the ground with that one. Flake inbound pass over to Larson. Larson bringing it across the line. Got about a minute left in this ball game. Back over to Flake. Flake's going to try for three. Too short. Rebound by number 34 of Winslow. That is Batoni. Batoni cross-court pass. Bounce pass inside, coming from Notestein. gets loose, and Notice Dean's going to go to the free throw line as she got fouled. She got fouled by number 5, and that's her 5th foul of the night. Shelby Larson is out of the game. She fouls out. 48-31 Winslow, as we've got Notice Dean at the free throw line for Winslow. Ball is up, bounces out, and it is no good. We're going to have substitution number 40 for Winslow. That is Vogel coming in for Little. And second free throw shot from Notice Dean is no good. It's rebound by Flake of Snowflake. Flake gets it over to Caldwell. Underneath the paint, trying to make something happen is Hancock. And it looks like Hancock gets fouled. She's going to go to the free throw line. And she was fouled by, gosh, we only have 5.9 seconds left in this one. She was fouled by number 40, Vogel of Winslow. That is her first foul of the night. Wow. Isn't that something, Steve?
Yep.
Sure is. All right, so at the free throw line we have number 3, Hancock. Ball is up, bounces off the rim, and it is no good. Ron Rosedale moving further and further away from me. I'm not going to take it personally. Maybe I should. I don't know. What do you think, Steve?
Yep.
That one's good. Oh, I should. Okay. All right, that free throw shot is good. 48-32, Winslow. And here comes Notice Dean. Notice Dean over to number 34, Batoni. And the whistle is blown, and I look down at my book for 1 second, the whole world comes to an end. All right, so Batoni got fouled. Oh, we've got a substitution for Snowflake. Number 10, Whipple, coming in for Carden. And so we have got number 34 at the free throw line, Batoni. Not sure who fouled her. Didn't quite catch that. Sorry about that. And it's 49-32. She must have made that free throw shot. And the second one bounces off the rim. It's no good. And it is rebound by Flake. Flake driving it down for Snowflake. We've got 23 seconds left in this ball game. She passes over to Whipple. Passes too much. Whipple can't get her hands on it. Ball's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Winslow ball. 19.5 seconds left. It's 49-32. 49-32. Winslow, big pass coming from number 34. Batoni goes out of bounds. It's going to be Snowflake ball. 12.8 seconds left. 49-32. And driving it inside is Flake. And it's stolen by Winslow. Stolen back by Hancock and Snowflake. She throws it all the way across, and that doesn't go anywhere. So your final score on this one is 49-32. Winslow Lady Bulldogs take the lead. They had the lead all night long, except Lady Lobos tried to close the gap, but at the end of the first it was 15-6. Then it was 26-15. This is Winslow. At the end of the first period, they had the lead 15-6. At the end of the second period, they held on to the lead 26-15. At the end of the third period, it was 38-17, and your final score is 49-32. We've got the boys coming out onto the field. Great job by both the Lobos, Lady Lobos and the Lady Bulldogs. Again, congratulations to the Winslow Lady Bulldogs winning this one 49-32. We're going to go ahead and end this stream and end this girls broadcast, and we will come back shortly with the boys game here in about 10 minutes. We'll go back to the studio for some music, and we'll be back live here with the boys game, the second of our doubleheader here on Power 95.7 Hot FM. Don't go anywhere. Back to the studio.